If you had been there with me, clocking into one of my first few shifts as a new ER nurse, you would have seen me rushing to finish my sandwich before my 7 p.m. start time, wearing a grin full of untested optimism, and silently standing by well-meaning veteran ER nurses who lovingly nicknamed me Rookie because I was loving my job a little too much. I had just gotten report and I am ready to start this shift, excited to help people. I have my patient charts in one hand, stethoscope in another, and a heart ready to serve. I'm walking into room 3, but not before my right foot could meet my left. I am met by intense yelling and explicit language. The words grow caustic from the patient yelling at me. Idiot, stupid, slow. I peel my eyes up from the chart to find them moving towards me in their green hospital gown. My heart is beating faster, my palms get sweaty, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this person is yelling at you, even though you only want to help. The language grows caustic, they get louder, they're coming at me, and I listen to my brain's command, get to safety now. So I run out of the room, into a supply closet, sit on the floor, and cry. And I know what you're thinking. Ew, she's sitting on an ER floor. As I sit there wallowing next to the mop bucket and trash, I realize that I've avoided conflict my entire life. I've stayed silent in too many conversations. Have you ever stayed silent? Have you not spoken up? Because in this moment, I realize I am sick of not using my voice, so I pick myself up off the ground with my one remaining shred of dignity, dust the junk off my pants, and march back into room 3 with mascara streaming down my face to exclaim, "You can't talk to me like that." It was not confident. It was not assertive. It was cringy, at best. But I didn't care. Because for the first time in my life, I spoke up for myself. Moving past that moment, I did not let myself run away from high-stress situations with patients, peers, doctors, or leadership. Now, 3 years later, I find myself working in the ER with Dr. Smith, who, admittedly, I'm pretty scared of. There's a definite power dynamic. And he walks up to me and says, "Adrianna, I need you to discharge this patient right now." But I didn't do that. I ran the other way to grab this patient a sandwich. They had fallen on some hard times and it took 30 seconds. As I'm walking back into the patient's room with discharge papers in one hand, a turkey sandwich in the other, I'm stopped by Dr. Smith in the hallway, whose body language reads pure anger. And he says to me, "Why didn't you listen to me?" My mind goes blank, and I realize, oh, Adrianna, this is conflict. My heart rate hitches up, I feel nauseous, and I feel sweaty, but then a new thought enters my brain. Breathe. I gather my thoughts, and I say to Dr. Smith, in as much calm assertiveness I can muster, I'm helping this person because I can. Then he just walks away. But the conversation isn't over, because 3 weeks later, I see Dr. Smith handing a patient a sandwich. Now my heart is beating fast for a different reason entirely. I'm excited because my voice impacted change. My voice can be powerful. Take it from someone who hid in a closet. Your voice is powerful. How can yours make a difference?